Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. In today's video, I got something that I guarantee you guys are going to love, especially if you're a big Golden State Warriors fan. We're going to be talking about the Warriors offseason and talking about moves that I believe they should make, simply a step-by-step process. We're going to be looking at their payroll, we're going to be looking at their free agency, and even talking about some trades they should make. And I simply believe at the end of this video, we have created a new 2022 Warriors super team. So if you're a big Warriors fan and you want to know a perfect offseason, you're going to love this. But quickly before I get on with the video, just want to say if you're new to the channel and you love basketball, welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom and I make basketball videos every single day. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you watched this video and you loved it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. It would help with the channel a lot. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about the Golden State Warriors. Despite the Warriors not having a good 2021 season, I do believe next year they're going to be in a whole new conversation. As we speak, there are so much reports and rumors that next year, the Warriors are going to be a top 3 team in the NBA when it comes to championship favorites, and that's simply because this summer, they have so many available options. Over the past decade, the Warriors have been known to be one of the greatest teams in the NBA, but over the past 2 seasons, they did not make the NBA Finals, and with them still having Steph Curry on their roster, they don't want to waste any time. They want to go back to where they once were. And that's why for this video, I'm going to be talking about scenarios, an exact game plan that I believe the Warriors should do, similar to a blueprint formula that I believe could bring them back to the championship conversation. The first thing that I want to talk about is the Warriors payroll and talking about their current roster players and also players that could be entering the free agency market. These are the current players locked into next season. They're Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, James Wiseman, Jordan Poole, Damian Lee, Michael Mulder, Eric Paschall, Alan Smailagic, Juan Toscano-Anderson, and Gary Payton II. The good news about the Warriors is that the majority of the roster is going to be staying, and of course, they're not going to have to adjust as much as other teams have to. When talking about the players that could be leaving due to free agency, these are the players. There's Kelly Oubre Jr., he's going to be a UFA. There's Kevon Looney, he has a player option. Kent Bazemore, Jordan Bell, and Nico Mannion. Not as much as the players staying, but some of these guys are key role players on their roster last season. So the question you have to ask now is who should the Warriors bring back out of these players? After seeing this, I'm going to quickly talk about Kelly Oubre Jr. As much as the Warriors would love to bring Kelly Oubre Jr. back, Steve Kerr has been very vocal on saying he wants Kelly Oubre to be their 6th man next year. I do believe other teams are going to offer Kelly Oubre more money because the only contract they can offer Kelly is a mid-level exception. And with Kelly being worth plus $15 million, I'm pretty sure Kelly Oubre could be wearing a new jersey next season. So if you're a Warriors fan and want to see Kelly back, I don't think it's possible. It's very unlikely to happen. When talking about the Warriors draft this season, they are very blessed to have 2 top 20 picks in the first round. They have the 7th overall pick and the 14th overall pick. The 14th pick is the Warriors' very own, and the 7th overall pick is the Timberwolves. And with the Warriors having so much amazing assets in their arsenal, that's why I'm saying that this summer, they have a lot of moves and a lot of options. Which now moves me forward to talking about the priorities of this offseason. And the first priority is talking about Klay Thompson. I believe his health is a big time issue, a big concern, and he's got to be ready for next year because Klay Thompson has missed the last 2 years due to 2 different injuries. I said it before, over the past 2 years, the Warriors did not make the NBA Finals, let alone make the NBA playoffs, and I simply believe because Klay Thompson was not available. From what we're hearing, Klay is going to be back for next season, and I believe this summer, whatever rehab he's doing, please be extra careful. Be extremely cautious because Klay Thompson's health is going to be a big factor if the Warriors do want to win another championship. One thing's for sure though, if Steph and Klay are both on the same floor, are both active, the Warriors are a dangerous team. The next priority is talking about Steph Curry, and that's giving Steph Curry a contract extension. Steph is going to be entering a UFA next summer, and with Steph Curry being the franchise player, extend him as soon as possible because you never know, anything can happen. From a recent rumor we just heard, the Warriors want to give Steph Curry a 5-year Supermax contract, the biggest in NBA history, and honestly, I do believe Steph's gonna sign it. So this summer, please, offer Steph that deal and just ink the contract. Steph's gotta stay in Dub Nation, he is the face of the franchise. Then the next priority is doing a blockbuster trade, and that's going for Bradley Beal of the Washington Wizards. We just got a big report that apparently Bradley Beal could be requesting a trade, and if that happens, I believe the Warriors are going to be the first team to call. With the Warriors having the mentality of a win now mode, especially with Steph and Klay both back healthy and Draymond still on the roster, getting a third, fourth superstar would simply make them unstoppable, especially a star that can drop plus 30 points per game. When talking about this year, Steph and Bradley Beal were the only NBA stars to average more than 30 points. And if the Warriors have two of the best scorers in the NBA on the exact same lineup, I'm not sure what team can stop them, even the best defensive teams. With the Warriors having so many good trading assets, I believe offering this deal could start a great conversation. If the Warriors can offer up James Wiseman, Andrew Wiggins for salary matching, Jordan Poole, and their 7th overall pick this year, I believe this is a great trade for the Wizards. As for one, the Wizards get good future assets and a reliable shooting guard small forward of Andrew Wiggins, and 2, they get a top 10 pick in this year's NBA draft. On the Warriors' perspective, I mentioned earlier, their mentality is win now. So yes, trading away their future is going to be tough to lose. But getting Bradley Beal to be their starting shooting guard alongside Steph, I can't explain how crazy that would be. I'm pretty sure if the Wizards and Warriors do have a conversation though, they're going to want that 14th overall pick in this year's draft as well. And as a big Warriors fan, I don't want the Warriors to trade that. So offering this trade on the screen first is going to be the first step. In my opinion, this is a big priority, the Warriors doing a blockbuster deal with their many great assets. And then of course, after doing this, I want the Warriors to sign the perfect free agents. If they're going to lose a lot of depth, they have to target players in free agency that can sign a veterans minimum that could simply be great factors to their championship run. And I made a list of NBA players that I believe they should target. I want the Warriors to sign Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, and bring back Kent Bazemore. I believe these 3 are ideal to a Warriors super team. A big part of the Warriors not being successful last year was because of their lack of defense and depth at the center position. They only had Kevon Looney, Marquise Chris got hurt, and James Wiseman was a rookie. But getting veteran centers to help them be a defensive anchor like Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee, who was a previous Warrior player, a part of their championship run a few years ago, I do believe it will be great for the Warriors' future. If the Warriors lose Jordan Poole in that trade earlier, I do believe bringing back Kent Bazemore, who was a big part of their rotation this year. He was their 3-and-D player, their spark plug off the bench, and I'm pretty sure Kent would come back. He has a strong relationship with Steph. Make a blockbuster trade and then sign these free agents. I believe this is my personal opinion when it comes to the Warriors' perfect offseason. So yes guys, this wraps up my video today, talking about the Warriors and things they should do this offseason to create the best super team next year. What's most important to me is I want to know your thoughts. Do you believe this is a good move for the Warriors, or do you believe there's another thing they must do? Put your thoughts down in the comments below. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets.